Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's Coaching Minute. This week's Coaching Minute is created exclusively for leaders. I really want to have a chat with you today about your meetings. The average team member attends 62 meetings a month across the United States. Middle managers spend 35% of their time in meetings, and those of you that have moved up the ladder know that you spend 50% of your time in meetings. Unfortunately, 37% of these meetings are a waste of time and unproductive, which does untold damage to the meetings that are productive, right? Because people have that expectation of it being non-productive. So it is time to reboot your meetings. It is time to stop having excruciating meetings. And when I say excruciating, I mean for you, the leader, as well as everyone sitting around that table or on that call. So I have 2 tips for you today. This is not the answer to everything because that requires a longer conversation, but these 2 tips can get you a long way to having a much more productive and engaged meeting habit in your organization. So number 1 is that you completely have to redo the status update. This is probably the most excruciating part of every meeting, where everyone involved goes around and gives their status update. So think about all the brain power around that table and have a meeting about your meetings and see if you can redo the status update. There are probably 10 different ways that you could do it to make it more engaging. I will give you one today, but I know that you can come up with even better ideas with your brilliant team. So my idea is to assign, at least once in a while, assign teams where one team gives the status update of the other team. That requires them to interview each other. It requires them to empathize. It's a little cross-training, and it can make the meeting, at least you have double the amount of engagement that you would normally. The second thing that I would suggest you do is to create a culture of dialogue about meetings in your company. It's the perfect time of year to sit down and talk about 2020 meetings and what needs to change. Is there a culture in your organization that everybody is scheduling everyone and it's just this insane back-to-back meeting culture? So again, you and your brilliant team have the power to do something about that and create some rules and create some policies that work for your organization and your industry around the whole concept of much more productive meetings. I hope that helps. I hope that you'll give it some consideration, and I look forward to hearing about your updates. Thanks. Have a great day.